So I want all my kids to put on your cameras if you have not. Okay. And I have few rules before I start the meeting, before I start the session. I want everyone to be smiling first, lot of energy and smiles. And I want everyone to, keep your things ready, and you have to be smiling throughout the entire session. Okay. So having said this, let me start with my activity. So my name is Pratibha. I am a coding instructor as well as an artist. Okay, so today you will be learning something exciting. I know it's been the Corona time and all those things, and you guys have been inside the house learning a lot of school stuff and a lot of stuff. So if you want to be, I know I want to be so energetic and colorful, to come up with something very colorful and everything. I have been wanting to do this. So all of you all will be doing it with me. So to begin a little about all these, if you have had a doubt of what is mandala art, so let me give it to you in very simple wordings. So it's a lot of lines. Yes, about the basic primitive elements. It's a lot of lines. It's basic elements like squares. And it is something like a lot of curves, circles, definitely yes. So when you mix in all these in different appearing patterns, it happens to be a lovely mandala art. So now, I will show you something and you will answer the same question to me. But only one at a time. You will unmute yourself and then you will speak to me. Okay? So if you have seen patterns like this, have you seen patterns like this? If so, where have you seen this? You can start answering it, but one by one, you can unmute yourself and speak to me. Anybody? You can unmute yourself and say this. Not able to unmute. Okay, you can just drop it in the chat box of where have you seen this. Such kind of patterns, where have you seen it? Drawing book and floor tiles. Okay, no, yeah, cultural forms. Okay, that's a new thing. And cloth, yes. And you have a mandala art book. That's so wonderful. And you have cover on walls, paintings, rangolis. Very good. Walls. Oh my God. In art museums. That's right. On Facebook. Fantastic answer, beta. Tiles, mehndi. Yes, yes, yes. It's very right. And oh, you've seen on Pinterest. That's so interesting, beta. In drawing room in school, okay. And you can draw a mandala. That's very nice. And in a drawing book, saris. Oh, net also. Okay. That's very nice. Okay, that's very nice. That's very interesting. So all of you all have some monument. Okay, you've seen on monuments. Definitely, you can see it on monuments. So to give a very little introduction about this, okay, you're an artist. That's very nice to know, beta. So yes, we can see it on saris. So we can just now quickly say that. So all of you all have seen this mandala art one way or the other, or somewhere or anywhere you've seen it. So in that case, how many of you can relate it to something very real in the world? How many of you can relate it? You can just drop me on the chat. So where all you can relate it? Fish? Oh, okay. Because it's on the poster. To the sun. Okay, definitely yes. You can make everything. Oh, you can one day definitely to trees. That's true. Nature, very true. Festivals, yes. Okay, rangoli, plants, flower, peacock. Okay, village landscape as well. That's right. Tile design, birds. Yes, 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 yes. Everything is perfect. Superb. I like it. I like it the way it's going. So today what we'll be doing is that Birds, yes, better. Yes, you can see it on birds there. So what we'll be quickly starting and doing is, we will go on to continue with how we can make the art. So I'll be started giving you little basics about how you can spread the color with paints or anything. And I'll also give you a little bit information about how you can use any other color medium. And then we'll do a lot of basics of mandala art, and we keep this going on. Got it? So keeping that in mind, I will just start showing you the materials and start doing the activity. Okay, superb kids. So let me just turn my, flip my camera. Okay. One second, kids. So yeah. Keeping this, have it like this. Okay, superb kids. So yeah, what you can be doing is now, I will quickly take a few sheets of paper. What you can be doing is that you can divide your A4 size sheet. You can just divide your A4 size sheet into two. You can just fold it like this. Okay. You can just fold it like this and keep it for yourself. Okay, so that you don't waste paper or anything during the background coloring or any time. And we can make sure that your practice is also made properly. Okay, so when I say this, what I'll be doing is that I'll just have a few cut sheets. I will quickly make sure that it's done here, and then we'll paint a small background, and quickly we can go on with the further activities. Okay, so superb kids. So yeah. So now actually, if you find it a little difficult, you can take the help of your elders, because you'll be using water and you'll be using color paints and all those things. So make sure you don't spill it anywhere. So for that, you can make sure that you can have your help of your elders quickly. Okay, so I have these paints with me. So the watercolors. So I'll show you a few brush strokes, as well as how you can, how you have to drop the colors and mix it with, dilute it with water and everything. So I have taken the design of, what I can say is fish. So for that, what you can be doing is that you can either go with blue or purple or anything like that. Purple or some green, anything is cool. So let me see. You can just look at how you can spread the color. Okay, so here you go with the color. I've just put some few of it. Yes, better. You can use watercolor cakes, definitely. So you just here in this particular workshop, make sure how you can dilute colors and how you can spread a lot of color and things like that, so that it's gonna help you really well when you're doing it alone. Okay, so when you want a thicker concentration, you make sure that the you take a thicker part of the color. And now I'll just show you how you can, put it here. So you can keep on observing between the darker tone, the lighter tone, and the most dilute tone. So yeah, you can use poster colors, but careful when you're using poster colors better, because it's a little thicker version. So you may not completely get to know when and how much you might be using, but careful. Yes, you can use cobalt blue color. Yes, you can use watercolor cakes. So this is a little thicker color, if you can be seeing it. Okay, and then you can add a little water here, and make sure you just lighten it up. Make a lighter shade of it. Okay, a little lighter shade. So you can make out the difference when it dries up, because watercolor has a different way of working. So today with the by the end of the activity, whether you will be doing it on the sheet, because I'm not sure it's going to get dried or not, but by the activity that you will be presenting or coming up with, posting it, that you can have all the possible ideas. So the most dilute tone, when it comes, you can make sure it's completely watery. Okay, so you hopefully you're getting the difference as to how you can be, you know, this is a little darker tone, this is the darkest tone and everything. So if you want to refer it at home, what you can be doing is that I will write it out for you. You can take a screenshot of it as well. Yes, no, not just that, beta. I'm just showing you how you have to use the tones. That's it. And this is dilute shade. Okay. You can just take a screenshot of it if you want to refer it at home. Okay. So yes. So the next will be a little to show how you can use this different strokes, like if it's going from upper to down or anything like that, or down to this thing and all of it. So you can, it's also mentioned in the manual, so you can also refer to that. So what you'll be doing is that we'll be taking a little bit of color, and then this is the upper brush stroke, like something like this. Okay, like this. And if it's towards the right, you can just make sure it is like this. Okay. No issues, beta. You can follow it, and I have given it in the manual also, Ira, so you can refer it also. Okay. So next, you can make sure you can take some color, and this is the right side, this is the left side. You can just have to make sure you have some round strokes like this. Okay. Yes, beta. You can try this definitely, so that you can take screenshots, and then you can, you know, just give some upper shots like this. Okay, so that it's just a very straight one. Okay, it's just a very straight one. You just have different techniques. So yeah, so let me write this as well for you. Strokes and some straight strokes. So as much as you try strokes, the better is your drawing. I would very happily say that. And the more you practice, the better is your drawing. Your painting. So I have kept together both of them. So let me keep it even properly. So you can take a screenshot of this as well, if you want, so that you don't find it doubtful or anything when you're practicing it at home. Cool. Okay, kids. So going forward, I told you we'll be using this shading part in one of this one. You can just do it with me or give it a try with me. And then at home, you can be using it, because I'm very sure that it's not going to get dried. And I can actually continue with the other part of the workshop. Okay. So what you're going to be doing, I'm using a little thicker brush because I'm a bit, you know, I just want to make sure that the entire area is covered as quick as possible. So I'm taking a little thicker brush and just moving my color like this. See, you can just see how beautifully this spreads. All right. You can see this. So the more the color, and I have a combination of colors here. So I'll make sure that I mix all of them, you know, to give a very nice tone as part of the background is concerned. So I'm just teaching you the technique of, yes, you can try doing this better, but the original, the mandala artwork that we'll be completing, that will be only, you'll be doing it in a different sheet, little different sheet, because I'm sure this won't get right by the time I explain about few mandala patterns. Okay. So, yeah. So you just have a thick flow of colors. You can use any color that is part of nature. We are doing a fish here today, beta. So you can use blue or green or sea blue and things like that. Okay. So this is just a very basic one that I've given you. Let me just focus it to the camera. And I'll just show you how it comes, how the pattern just fills once it is dried. Okay. So once it is dried, yeah. So once it is dried, you can see I have a few patterns that I've done only to show this. You can choose any favorite characters of yours and then you can try doing it better. So you can see that here. So the similar color that I've tried with bigger brushes and everything. So it just, you know, spreads like anything. And this is one more different pattern. So yeah, something like this, and you can just be trying it. Okay. So another one that I've been doing is something like this and everything. Okay. So, all right. Next, hopefully you might have completed a few things by now. So we'll be moving to how we do the basic patterning in mandala art. So you can just keep your colors and everything aside. You can take the help of your elders to, you know, place it aside and everything. So yeah, all I told is that initially you will need a black pen. So I already explained that mandala is about many lines, circles and everything. So most of it is going to be patterns like these. Okay. Okay, so continuous patterns. You can take a fresh sheet of paper and keep trying this. Which nib better? It's just a gel pen nib. Okay, and a few patterns are gonna be, you can try it better. You have to try it. It's a practice time. Okay. Okay. And it's gonna be something like these. Okay. And few patterns are gonna be something like these. Okay, just the circles. So hopefully you can see this properly. Okay. Something like these. Okay. Just the circles. So you can see once you concentratedly keep on doing the same thing, how would it look like? And next comes these. Okay. Just the curves, simple curves, but it has to be, you know, concentrated. No need better. You can just try it on an A4 sheet. So if you're trying it on an A4 sheet, I've just made a similar grid sheet for you all, you know, when you have to practice a mandala pattern. So I made it something like these for all of you. I'll show you how you can make the patterns here. Okay. So, and something like these. Okay. Super. Something like this. So when you have to make a few mandala patterns, so let me just show it to you with this kind of grid paper that I've made for you guys. So it's going to be something like these, you know, just, and the entire part going down. So something like this, you can just practice it. So in the grid book, if I have to be doing, it's going to be like this. Okay. And It's going to be like this, few patterns. Okay. Grip, it comes better, it just comes, so not an issue. And something like these. Okay, and a few like these, you know. It's not a marker, but it's just a, you know, black gel pen. Any black gel pen works for that matter. Okay, so you can just keep on seeing a few patterns like these, and then it goes something like this. Okay, so a bigger ones, and you know, this one, which is gonna be, you know, what can you think? Oh, okay, just this and this. So things like this, you can just keep on practicing. Yeah. Grip sheet, I'm not very sure about it, but it's you just have to, you know, keep trying it. So yeah, it's not grip sheet, it's grid sheet. It's not required. I showed you how you can make grids while doing this only. You can just use these and you can do it. Just make some random lines. Okay. Yes, you can use blue, no issues. And these. So once you have a little idea about your mandala patterns and everything, so you can just go on with your outline and everything. So basically when you talk about the outline, let me give a little explanation about it. So what you're gonna be doing is, we have to make sure that, so basically when you think about fish, you just have to think about the, you know, how a fish looks like. So it's basically one curve, another curve, and you know, pattern like this and this. Okay, so this comes like this, and another pattern could be something like this. Okay, and then so you can move when you observe the movements of fish. So you can see that it is up, down. The concept of outlining comes similarly. You can try it better. So yes, I'll show you the patterns page. Okay, you can take a screenshot of the same too. Okay. Good. So next, so after you do all of it, say the fishes are round and fishes are wide. Yes, this is for practice. I'm giving an idea. Okay, and play things like that. So next, it is the main character thing, that how you can be doing the mandala thing. So I've taken a pencil and I have done a little sketch of it. So with that, we'll be continuing it. So I have taken it like this. Okay, so that I will be doing the proper, you know, something like this. What you can do is that you can try, I'll just make sure, wait. So you can just take a pencil and take a round kind of thing, oval kind of thing. Okay. Coloring part is over better. Okay. So next, you have to make sure you can make sure these fins are like just this. So a little intro of how I can make you do the fish is, give a outlining is, the one that I showed you just now was practice better, again, detail about how you can outline it like this. And the next one is going to be something like this. Okay, no issues. You can be looking at, you'll get the recording also, so you can refer it and you can do it at home also. Okay, a little like this and a little like this. This is the basic outline. of the fish that we are doing today. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, so you can just make some concentric circles here. And when you're doing this, as I already showed you a few patterns, you can either do it now like with me, or else if you want to consider it as a practice and do it at home, you can do the same also, Dia. Okay, and this is going to be something like this. And the next, so this main patterning, you can just make sure you have bigger patterns like these curves, if you can see. Okay, next comes these. Okay, a lot of patterns. The main thing in mandala art is your concentration. Yes, you can do it with me. Okay, so here, yes, you can do flowers also better. I'll give you the idea of what you can be doing, definitely. Okay, so yeah, and then you can just restrict it just to these kind of patterns, and you can just complete the entire thing similarly. Okay, and this become, you can be putting like these. After this, you can just go here. Okay, so basically what you get to understand here is the concept of lines and curves, how you have to put it this. Yes, you can do it afterwards also. What you can be doing is that you can just be, you know, practicing a lot of curves and lines, but it has to be in a repeated and an organized manner and in a concentrated manner, so that it gives the look of it. So yeah, which is why the monuments thing and all used to take days together in order to complete. So the similar pattern can be repeated here again. Okay, okay, so here, and similarly you can complete it. And for this, so what I can be doing is, you know, yes, you can do it better, or you can go home and look at this one and also do it. Yes, so here you go like this, and you know, you can be giving a, you know, some lovely pattern like this, because we all practiced all these in the mandalas, right? So yeah. Okay, so the next one is going to be, or you can just extend it and, you know, cover it with the mandalas too. Okay, so I've given you the basic idea of how it can be done and completed. So you can finish it at home, and I'll also show you a few references that as well you can be doing it at home and sending it to me. Okay, so yeah, now I'm going to be sending one form, so everyone has to fill it immediately. Okay, and also I'll show you how you could, you know, 1 second kids, so how you can keep on, yes, you can do any design. So I've sent a form or feedback form in this chat beta, chat to kids. So everyone will. Yes. Yeah. Okay, that's a nice try. Just lift it and show it to me. Okay. So yes. That's right. That's right. Superb, kids. Superb. Oh wow, that's nice. That's a nice color. Okay, kids. So yeah. The activity is over, better, but you have a surprise that has to be done and everything, for which you will take another 15 minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes. So you have something exciting, really exciting here, and after that we can be done for the day. Okay. So a few things, inspirations that you can be taking is, I'll show you. I've just taken a flower here. Okay. So you can just make sure you can take a flower and give a pattern, something like these. Okay. And something, this is this one. So this is just a, handmade thing kind of thing, just a basic patterns. And okay, you can just forget this and you can just do something like these. The butterfly, a conch, and a Japanese fan, and you can give it to your things. So yeah. So the wonderful activity is images on the chat. Okay, that's later, my dear. Okay. So what I can be doing this thing is, so once you complete this, you will take a picture of yours, okay, of yours with this one, with your artwork that you've completed, and then you will post it on Facebook. Okay, you will post it on our Facebook page, and the best project is gonna win some attractive prizes. Okay, so you'll be getting a full scholarship, and an and yes, beta, yes, that's right. You have to be doing that. So you'll get bonus points if you try different kind of fish in the same place. If you complete 3 different fishes with the mandala patterning, and then you have to post it on Facebook. Facebook ID, I'm just putting it to better. Okay, give me a minute. I'll just show you also how you can, make sure this one works. Okay, how you have to upload it on the Facebook. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, kids. All right. All right. You can take any character, definitely, but an aquarium with 3 fish is the one focus, because we did fish as part of the activity. So yes. Okay. So it's important for you mainly to put aquarium fish. Winner will be decided through both likes and one better. Winner will be decided both as with and your quality of what you've done, everything. Okay. My voice is still cracking. Okay, give me a minute. I'll make sure that I'll rectify this. Okay. Just to give me a minute, kids. Okay. So how you need to, upload this. 1 second, kids. 1 second. I'll make sure that it's, I'll make sure how you have to present it and everything. Okay. One second, kids. So what you need to do is that so you'll take a picture with you, and we make sure that it's uploaded on Facebook as a post. For that, let me just show it to you. Okay. So here, yes, you can do more than 3 fish. Okay. So you just go here, okay, and write a good caption of my daughter, whatever you learn from the mandala art, and you put your image also, and then click on post. Okay, that completes your activity. And the best one, preferably you can make sure that it is a fish and any nature product better. The other things you can make sure that you can take the inspiration and send it to me. Okay, so for this you can take the help of your elders and also be doing it. So that's about the wonderful